We've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Senators kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Plays the puck up ahead. Rocks him. Huberdeau's got the puck in his own zone. And that's poked away by Shabbat. And he takes the feed. Handles the pass. Quick shot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all about in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Oh, a lights-out hit in the open ice.
Cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Pass across to Perron. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Moves it to Joseph. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Poked away by Huberdeau. Scooped up along the wall by Shabbat. Slides the puck over. The Senators play it along the wing. Cutting to the front of the net, and he elects to explore his options and makes the save. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Poked away in the neutral zone by Huberdeau. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Coleman. Quick feed to Sharangovich. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. With authority. Puck scooped up by Huberdeau. Here's a rip. Oh, what a stop on the play. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Sharangovich. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a chance. Great save from in tight. Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
The coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
The Flames are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James. It's about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. Inside the offensive zone. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
Late goings of this period. The Flames have taken a 1-0 lead. Greg's won the draw inside his own end. McEwen's moving the puck through his own zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Known to win the offense for his team. Kachuk's a bit of a violent gentleman who doesn't shy away from big hits. That's his truck and his zone ability. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be watching out for one of these players to give their team a chance to win tonight.
Anderson's got the puck. Circles back to center ice. Cuts into the paint, and that one's denied. Feeds the puck over to Zary. Poked away at center by Giroux.
He's been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his first.
The Flames take it along the wall. On the one-timer, across the line along the left wall. Sends it out front. Block shot. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Senators looking against the half wall. Here's a chance. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Calgary's got the puck short-handed. Moves it on over to Sharangovich. Nearing the final 60 seconds. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away. So a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Calgary's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive of the puck, and it's a reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
And it scores! And they tuck it into the back of the
Right
net.
on there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. And they win that draw at center. Ottawa's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunities. They failed to convert and give up a short-handed one. Here's a shot, and there's a glove save on the play. Big save right at the end. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Senators need to find their legs, James. There's been no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
And now it's grabbed by Cousins. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Cannon of a shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow.
Sharangovich has been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Giroux's won it off the faceoff. Scrum along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And some good footwork to kick it away. Blocked in traffic. That opportunity's rejected. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff. Calgary's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Flames will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. And he turns that one aside. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Handles the pass from the right side. Moves it to Sanderson. The Flames take possession in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he got huddled by Olmark.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Takes the puck. And that's off target as it hits a body. Slides the cross-ice pass. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Cousins has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, trying to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Flames are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Series won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. This just exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net.
The Flames continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And, I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
And that's a smart heads-up play. 2-on-1. Here we go.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
Cousins has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Berube. He says, let's get physical on that play. Hammers it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Ullmark's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Picked up along the boards by Backlund. Moves it quickly over to Pahal. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Ottawa's in transition. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And they manage to clear it. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Great forecheck by Zary. The Flames gain possession of the defensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Shot! Tremendous glove save by Ullmark. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end.
Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Ottawa's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
The Senators gain control of it. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And there's the save. The Flames will play from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with the goal. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
The Senators have found a spark here late in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They're going to need more than a spark to get back in this one, but it'll certainly start it off as a 2-goal deficit is better than a 3.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Coleman. Shot and a great save. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. S.3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Senators really haven't played.
Here is the score! Johnny on the spot, he tucks in the rebound.
He's going to get an apple for his efforts here, James, and it's about the stick position, where that puck in relation to where the opponent's stick is. I mean, he is driving, he's putting on a clinic in puck protection, and slides it over to his teammate for the goal.
Ottawa's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
The Senators get a hold of it and loses possession after a solid hit. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Coming to the slot. Oh, save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Let's get the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you're the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Answers the call big time. What a stop by Berube.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And now he angles it across to Batherson. Great reach with the poke check by Pahal. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and he goes the other way.
Stick save by Omar.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Ottawa's ready to go to work with a 2-man advantage.
In a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Sari's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Taken by Weegar. Calgary's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Fires it on net, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Trips it on net. The Flames get a hold of the puck, underman. Quick feed to Sanderson. Oh, he comes up with a stop. He got the glove on it. They're really cooking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. They have really got the cycle dialed in here. Oh, that's blocked in front. T picks it up. They are under pressure here. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Broken up in the neutral zone by Sanderson.
Ottawa's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
The Flames play it along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Sharangovich. Too much traffic in the lane. Scoops up the puck here. Ottawa's man advantage, unable to execute properly. They still trail by a goal.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
The Red Wings are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, this is a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Sharangovich has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Calgary's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And he takes the dish. Blocker save. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Into the offensive end now. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he comes up big again. The Senators move it in. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Solid check to slow him down. Huge stop by Olmark. Here's a blast. There's another consecutive save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Senators take it across the blue line. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Forces the turnover. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Short-handed, down a goal here late in the third. They got to look to be opportunistic. They got to bring out the power kill and look to jump on pucks.
Calgary's got a big opportunity on the power play here. Under a minute to play in this dandy. From one point man to another. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Senators win the draw on their own end. Puck grab by Dubé. Here's a shot. Ottawa's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Slides it diagonally to Gray. Great read in the offensive zone by Pullman. Here he is, shot in front. And that's turned aside. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. And some physicality here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Great pressure on the offensive end by Backlund. The Senators have it now. Moves it to Tkachuk. Takes the feed at the back end. There's a chance in front. And he scores! And we are tied just before time runs out.
I can't believe it, James. Just when you think it's over, they show how urgent they can be around the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, and they got the equalizer.
How about those fans that already left? Wow, how are they feeling?
Not so good now.
Kadri's ready for the draw on this man advantage. clinched to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. And we are just moments away from overtime. Calgary's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. Moves into the slot. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. They get it out of the defensive end. Huberdeau's going to play it against the half wall. For the win! And he comes up with a huge save! Denies him again!
Just fantastic.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Dumps the puck in. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
He was locked in there. Chance to win it. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck with some gymnastics at its finest.
And there's the whistle as he hangs on. And man, listen to the crowd.
Wow, they're just electric. You know the energy that just pumped into them after that huge save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
The Flames win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Down the right side and into the zone. He can end it here. Stopped and will play on.
Oh, he's so frustrated at that. He wanted to be the hero and convert in overtime, James. Instead, you see the frustration on him.
Scooped up along the wall by Zeri. From the open ice, they gain the line. For the win! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how...
Here it is for the win! And look at that penalty coming up.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear, and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
For the win right here. Takes a shot. Oh, it comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And hey, makes a beautiful save.
Puck picked up by Shabbat. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Drives the puck away. A chance for the win. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. There's a firm collision. And a little body contact on that play. Well, there it is. Overtime still fails to resolve anything to find a winner. So we'll take it to a shootout in moments. Huberdeau's up first for this shootout. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Between his legs, makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Still no score in this shootout. Now the heat is on for both sides. Whoever can step up and he comes up
practice it a lot of the time. Post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Had a chance to widen the lead and couldn't do it.
Yeah, he couldn't capitalize, and more importantly is he doesn't apply any pressure to the opponent or the opposing goaltender.
Makes a save and won't go to another one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Well, he can really break it open here if he can deliver a snipe at this point in time. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it a lot of the time. Post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking it.
Scores! Shootout winner! One of the most entertaining games we've called all year, and these fans seem to agree. Wow! This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon.